All right, as we go into your forecast right now, taking a look at what's happening, this little portion of this storm right now is kind of concerning me a bit, so I'm going to keep an eye on that as we go into it. We see it between, once again, between La Crosse and Prairie du Chien right now, and that continues to come up from the south. We'll hold on to this working over our area right now. We do have the thunderstorms. You can hear them in the theater, and is in the studio right now as I'm talking to you. Holding on to this, we'll get a little bit closer here. We'll go to Prairie du Chien. Most of that is kicked out of the way there, so their threat is pretty much done. Maybe still a little bit of lightning, but we'll go back into La Crosse, and here we roll through it. We've got the downtown area, we've got the southern portion here, starting to pick up a little extra rainfall coming into the forecast here. The bulk of that first batch has already slipped up and moved away, but another round is coming back again in our region. Holding on to everybody else here today, we'll get into some cloudier skies, holding on to the heat that's picking up. You see all these 90s already kind of popping in there. They're going to feel like upper 90s to at least the lower 100s in your forecast, possibly even higher, possibly up to about 109 in our region here. Areas over by Iowa as well as in Minnesota, they'll pick up at least up to about the lower 100s in the forecast. You're seeing this all the way across the region here. La Crosse will get up to 94 degrees. It'll feel like about 106 degrees on your skin. These other locations will feel a little bit cooler on your skin to the east, but once you get up to the north, they may feel a bit warmer as well. We've got all that moisture coming in from the south, from the Gulf of Mexico, and that's bringing all this humidity and sticking with us. And with all this extra cloud cover and moisture coming in from the west, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. It'll kind of linger as we go into the weekend as well, getting much warmer, but it won't be as humid. We'll see this as we see the system slide out of the region slowly but surely, carrying over. This is the 6 o'clock hour here, holding on that more of that moisture coming back again. I tried to get you all the way back to the 5 o'clock hour, but this model is kind of messing with me today. We're holding on to 8 o'clock this evening. As you can see, more showers and storms, kind of more striated as well. So that means we may be picking up some extra wind coming in the forecast down from the south. We'll keep an eye on that too. We'll also find ourselves going into Thursday as so much cooler conditions come in. That'll also cause those clouds to do that as well. So we get into 3 a.m. in the morning. That kicks out of the region by 6 o'clock. So 3 hours worth of good looking storms. We have a break coming back again, and then eventually it starts to mellow out more down to the south. You can see it sags down to the south by Green Bay all the way down to Beaver Dam, and we're pretty much done for the day. And that's what it looks like for your local forecast. Let's get into it with the hot stuff here. We're going to hold on to it to Wednesday, looking at temperatures, as I mentioned, 94, 86 for Eau Claire. That continues on. You'll see how it feels like on your skin, 106 degrees on your skin. No threat for tomorrow as we roll back into it. Rainfall, a lot meager now. We're looking at maybe 3/4 of an inch for Eau Claire, about 1.5 inches for Ladysmith, down to the south for us. I would say maybe a 1/2 inch or less in your forecast, and that's the way it's all going to play out. We're going to the next few days. You want to see how this all shapes up. Temperatures will be in the 90s today, and then once we get into the next couple of days, we'll see temperatures break down back into the middle 80s, so near seasonal average. Still stormy for Thursday, though. Warmer conditions on the weekend, and then, of course, we go into Monday, similar conditions with some overnight storm activity, which is kind of random, but that's what's going to happen. Be safe out there. Have a good day.